First item is roll call. Present.
Charlie Ramirez,
Present.
Jonathan Laraga, Romeo Robles,
Present.
Rafael Munguia, Luis Madrigal,
Present.
Andy Castro.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, but Jonathan was present also remotely, wasn't he? Okay. Okay, there's one excuse for the absence.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to excuse the absentees.
Okay, second.
Luis Madrigal, second.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye, raise your right hand.
Aye.
Okay, all those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Okay, next item, public testimony. Anybody signed up for public testimony?
No one has signed up, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. Approval of the minutes of March the 8th. Review the minutes, please.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I move to approve the minutes.
Okay.
I'll second, Chairman.
40 second. Okay, all those in favor say aye. Raise your right hand. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Next item is public hearing.
Good evening, gentlemen. Tonight we have 5 items for your recommendation. Items 1 through 3 are tabled items that will remain tabled. Item number 4, Gilma T. Rivas, owner, has filed to the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a change of zone from Agriculture and/or Open Space District AO to Residential Multifamily District RMF in order to develop and construct a fourplex on each of the lots within a proposed 32-lot subdivision. The subject site is located on the east side of North Sugar Road with the physical address of 3800 North Sugar Road. The property is legally described as being a 10-acre tract of land, more or less out of Lot 119, Kelly Pharr Tract, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property fronts North Sugar Road, an 80-foot major collector that runs north and south with a posted speed limit of 30 miles per hour or less, as identified in the City of Pharr's thoroughfare plan. The property is currently zoned Agriculture and/or Open Space District AO. On September the 4th, 1990, the property to the east was zoned to Single-Family Residential District R1. On May the 6th, 2003, the property to the south was zoned Residential Multifamily District RMF, and on January 20th, 2004, the property to the north was also zoned to Residential Multifamily District RMF. The property to the west is zoned Agriculture and/or Open Space District AO. There have been no other zoning requests within the general vicinity of the subject property since that time. The property is generally designated for single-family residential use in the land use plan. The residential multifamily district is established to provide adequate space and site diversification for low to medium density residential developments where adequate streets and other community facilities are available for present and future needs. This district is established for duplex, fourplex developments as low to medium density use, and additional requirements for street, water and fire protection, wastewater, drainage, and adequate open space shall be met before zoning to such use. It is established to protect residential areas as far as possible against heavy traffic and zone promoted to the most desirable use of land and direction of the building development not in conflict with the city's comprehensive plan. 76 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners, and a legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal. Staff received 1 telephone call for information only. Development Services is recommending approval of the request to rezone from Agriculture and/or Open Space District AO to Residential Multifamily District RMF, as the property meets area requirements, has adequate ingress and egress. The property is not currently compatible with the future land use. However, the zoning will allow for a reasonable use of the property, and granting the request will result in equal treatment of similarly situated properties. If approved, the owner must comply with all city ordinances and city department requirements. This item will go before the City Commission meeting of April the 5th, 2021 at 4 p.m. And gentlemen, we do not have representation in the
Do
audience.
not, okay, thank you. This item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody from the affected areas signed up to speak on this item?
No one in the affected area, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. We'll close the public hearing. Open the item up to board discussion. No discussion? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion. Open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve.
Need a second?
Mr. Chairman, Luis Madrigal, second.
Okay. All those in favor, raise your right hand and say aye.
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 Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Item number 5, Telecom Stewardship LLC, doing business as Brandwood Wireless, Inc., has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a life-of-the-use conditional use permit to allow a new telecommunication tower in a general business district C. This tower will be used for training purposes only. The property is legally described as being a 0.01 acre tract of land, more or less out of Lot 8, Johnstone Supply Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property's physical address is 971 West Sharm Drive. The property is currently zoned to General Business District C. The surrounding area is zoned General Business District C to the north, east, and west, and Heavy Commercial District HC to the south. This area is generally designated for commercial and public, semi-public use in the land use plan. 6 surrounding property owners were notified of the request by letter, and a legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal. Staff received no response to the letters or to the legal notice. Development Services is recommending approval of the request for a life-of-the-use conditional use permit to allow a new telecommunication tower in a General Business District C, subject to the following conditions as set in the packet before you. This item will go before the City Commission meeting of April the 5th, 2021 at 4 p.m. And gentlemen, again, just to reiterate, this tower is for training purposes only. There will not be any telecommunication equipment on this tower.
We have the applicant present?
And the applicant is in attendance.
Okay, does the applicant have any comments at this time?
Do you have any comments? He does not, sir.
Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody that lives in the affected area signed up to speak on it?
No one in the affected area, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing. Open the item up to board discussion.
Mr. Chairman, could we go to an executive session on this?
Yes, sir. Okay, in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code, Section 551.071 through 551.087, City of Pharr Planning and Zone Commission members hereby give notice that we'll go into closed session, closed executive session. Okay, time is 6:30 and we have returned and we'll continue with our board discussion. No more board discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion. Open the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve.
Okay, need a second.
I'll second.
Second, Andy Castro. Okay, remote people. Okay, there they are. Okay, all those in favor of the motion, raise your right hand and say aye.
Aye.
Okay, all those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Heriberto Martinez, planner 2 for City of Pharr. Tonight, we have 2 plat approvals for your recommendation. Number 1, applicant Paulo Soto Jr., P.E., representing Ramon Guajardo Jr., owner, is requesting final plat approval of the proposed Ferguson Plaza subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 1-acre tract of land out of Lot 147, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property's physical address is 129 East Ferguson Avenue. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are Agricultural Open Space District, AO to the north, Heavy Commercial District, 8C to the east and south, and General Business District C and Agricultural Open Space District, AO to the west. The property is designated for commercial and single-family use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, insurance office, variances non-requested. Development Services recommends final plat approval of the proposed Ferguson Plaza subdivision, subject to the following conditions separate for you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting of April the 5th, 2021 at 4 p.m. We don't have a representation on the audience.
Okay, thank you. This item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item for board discussion. No discussion? More people, no discussion?
No, sir.
None? Okay. We close the board discussion. Open the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve final plat for subdivision 200824.
I will second.
Second, Charlie. Okay, all those in favor say aye. Raise your right hand.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries then.
Next item, Linfield Hunter and Genuine Inc., representing Gordon and Catherine Jenkins Family Ltd. Partnership, are requesting final plat approval of the proposed Lopesville Meadows subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 1.739 acre tract of land in the Antonio Velasco Survey abstract and being a portion of Lot 96 Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located at the 5200 block of North Veterans Boulevard. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are city limits to the north and east, and Agricultural Open Space District, AO, to the south and west. The property is designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, retail business, variances, non-requested. Development Services, the services recommends final plat approval of the proposed Lopesville Meadows subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting of April the 5th, 2021 at 4 p.m. And for the record, we do have representation in the audience.
Okay, thank you. This item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item for board discussion. No discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion. Open up the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, Luis Madrigal moves for final plat approval of subdivision 190101.
I'll second.
Okay, second, Charlie Ramirez. Okay, all those in favor of this motion, say aye and raise your right hand.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. Okay, next
Ready.
item is announcements and other business.
No new business, Mr. Chairman, but I do want to say that tonight is Billa's last planning and zoning meeting for the city of Pharr. After 11 years, Billa? She'll be moving on, and all the staff would like to wish her the best in her next endeavor.
I'm sure the entire board would like to do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Don't forget us. Okay. Next item is, last one, adjournment.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I move to adjourn.
Okay.
Second?
Second, Charlie, all those in favor, say aye, raise your right hand.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Thank you.